Are you insecure about your height? You've probably watched hundreds of videos online hoping to find the secret, but most of them left you with confusion or false promises. This video is different. I promise you this. It will be one of the most complete, science-backed, and inspiring guides on height growth you've ever seen. My own parents are short. My mother is 5 inches, and my father is 5'8". Yet I stand at 6'1". How? Some of it was genetics, yes, but I also unknowingly did things that gave me an edge. Later, I researched deeply, and today I bring you the ultimate height-maxing guide. But before we dive into science, let me tell you about Rustam Akhmetov. Born into a short family, Rustam loved athletics, especially the high jump. His coach told him, "You are too short. Unless you grow taller, you cannot compete at the highest level." Most people would have given up. Rustam didn't. Through determination, creative training, mindset, and nutrition, he grew an incredible 23 centimeters taller in just 3 years. His secret was consistency. He treated growth like a game, something fun and joyful. His story proves that with the right methods and mindset, growth is possible. Now let's address the big question. Does height increase after 18? The answer, yes, but slower. Growth doesn't stop instantly on your 18th birthday. Most people grow till 20, some till 21 or 22. Even after that, spine lengthening, posture correction, and muscle balance can add real centimeters. So if you are in your late teens or early 20s, don't lose hope. You still have a window, but you must maximize it with the right strategies. Height growth is controlled by 4 main hormones. Growth hormone, GH, from the pituitary gland, IGF-1 from the liver, triggered by GH testosterone. Builds bone density and strength, thyroid hormones, regulate metabolism and bone development. The most important duo is GH plus IGF-1. Think of GH as the signal and IGF-1 as the builder. More GH equals sign, more IGF-1 equals sign, more growth. So how do we maximize them? Let's break it down. 80% of daily growth hormone is released while you sleep. Aim for 8-10 hours of deep, uninterrupted rest. Don't eat 2 hours before bed. No phone screens before sleep. Blue light blocks melatonin, which lowers GH. Teens especially should aim for at least 10 hours in bed to ensure 8 hours of deep sleep. But here's something most people miss. The timing of your sleep matters as much as the duration. According to sleep experts like Dr. Matthew Walker, your body's circadian rhythm is designed for deep recovery sleep between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. This is when your body produces the largest pulses of growth hormone. The ideal sleeping schedule: sleep between 10 p.m. 6 a.m. This aligns with natural circadian biology, maximizes growth hormone release, and supports bone and muscle repair. When you push your body in short, explosive bursts, GH levels spike naturally. That brings us to sprinting, the king of HIIT exercises. Sprinting is not just about running fast, it's one of the most powerful natural stimulators of growth hormone. Here's why sprinting is magical for height: maximum growth hormone release. Sprints can boost GH by up to 400–700%. Explosive muscle activation. Fast twitch fibers activate, stimulating bones. Posture and spine extension. Every stride stretches the spine and lengthens posture. Bone strength and density. Ground impact signals bones to adapt and grow stronger. How to sprint. Warm up 5 minutes. Sprint 3,100 meters at 85–95% speed. Rest 2–3 minutes. Do 5–8 sets. Train 2–3 times per week. Now let's talk about another secret weapon: jumping. If you've ever seen the Maasai tribes of Africa, you know they're famous for their vertical Maasai jump, bouncing repeatedly straight upward. Interestingly, the Maasai are known for being tall. This isn't a coincidence. Jumping directly relates to Wolff's Law, a scientific principle that says bones adapt to the stress placed on them. When you jump repeatedly, the impact force on your legs and spine sends a signal to your bones to become stronger and denser. The stretch and compression cycle activates growth plates and encourages elongation in younger individuals. Even in adults, jumping improves posture, spinal health, and creates the taller look. How to practice jumping. Try 3–4 sets of vertical jumps, 15–20 jumps each. Focus on explosiveness. Jump as high as you can. Rest 1–2 minutes between sets. You can also mimic basketball drills. Jump, reach for an invisible rim, repeat. When you fast for 12–16 hours, Insulin drops, growth hormone rises. Studies show GH can increase by up to 2,000% in fasting states. Your body enters a repair mode, improving hormone balance and bone remodeling. But here's the important part. Intermittent fasting is not starvation. It simply means eating within a time window. For example, 16 hours fasting, 8 hours eating. Why it works for height? Fasting improves insulin sensitivity, which directly supports IGF-1 production. It reduces inflammation, allowing your spine and joints to recover faster. It forces your body to release more GH, especially when combined with exercise. Practical tip: start with 12 hours fasting, 12 hours eating. Gradually move to 16, 8, 16 hours fasting, 8 hours eating. Make sure to eat enough calories and nutrients during your eating window. Focus on protein, healthy fats, vegetables, and minerals, not junk food. This way, intermittent fasting doesn't limit your growth, it supercharges it. Think of your body like a skyscraper. Sleep and exercise are the architects, but nutrition is the bricks and cement. Without enough bricks, you can't build higher. Protein. Aim for at least 1 g per kilogram of body weight daily. Chicken, fish, eggs, beans, lentils. Calcium. Build strong bones. Milk, yogurt, leafy greens. Vitamin D helps calcium absorption. Sunlight, fish, fortified foods. Zinc, essential for GH production. Nuts, seeds, meat, seafood. Vitamin A, a must for bone growth. Carrots, sweet potatoes. Omega-3, fats. Keep bones and joints healthy. Fish, walnuts, chia seeds. Pro tip: avoid too much sugar and processed food. They spike insulin, block growth hormone, and weaken bone quality. One of the simplest but most effective practices is hanging. When you hang from a pull-up bar, your spine decompresses, creating more space between the vertebrae. Posture improves, reducing slouching that makes you look shorter. It stretches the shoulders and upper body, making your frame appear longer. How to hang: grab a pull-up bar. Hang with arms fully extended. Hold for 20-60 seconds. Repeat 3-5 times daily. For added benefit, try gentle swinging while hanging. This increases the decompression effect and makes it fun. Here's a powerful concept: bone space hacking. Even if your growth plates are closing, you can still gain height by maximizing the space in your spine and joints. Morning advantage: you are always tallest in the morning because your spinal discs are fully hydrated after sleep. By night, gravity compresses them. Stretching before bed. If you stretch your spine before sleeping, you decompress it and allow discs to rehydrate more overnight. Yoga and inversions. Poses like downward dog, cobra stretch, or using an inversion table can help create extra millimeters of space daily. Over months, these add up to 2-5 centimeters of measurable height difference just from spinal health. This is not breaking bones or surgery. This is using your own biology smarter. Rustam always said, "Growth is a game. Play it with joy." Sprinting, jumping, stretching, eating right, sleeping deeply. If you make these fun, consistent habits, you'll maximize your height potential. I built this guide not just from science, but from real stories like Rustam's and my own experience. Remember, height doesn't define your worth. But if you want to grow, you can. Genetics gave you a range, a corridor. Whether you stop at the bottom or walk all the way to the top depends on your actions. So sprint like a wolf, jump like a Maasai warrior, rest like a champion, eat like a builder, hang like a gymnast, and live like someone committed to their growth. One day, when you stand taller than you thought possible, you'll thank yourself for starting today.